Today is December 19th, 2021, and just acquired a John Deere N-scale Athearn train set, passenger car set with one freight car on it. Took some individual pictures a moment ago. This is the maiden voyage of this locomotive. It's the first time it's been on. It's been around the track maybe 7 to 10 times thus far. Runs very well. That's probably about 50% throttle. And I am going to connect it to the passenger cars here in a moment. It's not even quite 50% throttle. It's only about 35%. It's a beautiful train set. I'm going to let it run backwards just for a little bit instead of putting it in reverse. The track that I have right at the turnouts right there is quite a steep grade, and the coupler pins extend pretty good. I think they might hit the train track in the middle, and because of that I only want to run it in one direction. But to break it in, I want to go ahead and make sure it runs in forward and reverse. Has some directional lighting. See, the front lights are not on. The passenger cars are very long. They're Bombardier passenger cars, and I think they're 85-foot passenger cars. You might be able to see them out in the distance. I have a lot of stuff on my layout that shouldn't be. I'm still building the layout. It's a little dusty. I did clean the tracks a little bit with those sponges right there. But right there, if I was going in the opposite direction, right here, coming down, I have a feeling that the coupler pin will get tripped on this frog of this turnout. Don't want to do that. Right now it looks good. And this was sealed in plastic when I acquired it today. It was from another gentleman in the train club, and I really appreciate him letting me have it. He mostly collects HO scale. This was part of an HO scale auction for mostly John Deere equipment that he received, and I happened to be there when he opened up the box and let us see what was all in there. And I asked him if he was willing to part with it. Thank goodness he was. So I'm gonna drive down and get very slow right here. Has a really good low speed creep on it. Again, this is right out of the box. And this is a 2004 edition, which means it's been in the box for 17 years. It is a collector's edition. And like I said, upon purchasing it, I opened it up right there in front of them. We wanted to check out the detail on the cars, and they really are incredible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to go around and connect the passenger cars, and then I will resume this video. Okay, I pulled the locomotive out a little bit, and one of the biggest tricks here will be whether or not this one single locomotive can pull the 3 passenger cars and the 1 freight car up this massive grade, which is very, very steep. So we'll see. And that flat car is all metal, and there's metal on the 2 tractors there. So it has a tail end load that's pretty heavy. The passenger cars themselves are plastic. I'm sure there's some weight in there now. That is only at about 22% throttle, and right now, up until just then, it was doing it, and I don't know if you can see that, but it is struggling right there. So now it could be that something is caught, not so much that it's the load, but that something back here got caught. So let me look and see. Yep. It's on the track. Here it is not. And another thing is, it looks like there's 19-inch radius curves in the box. And I do have some curves that are less than 19 inches in radius. So this could be a challenge that this locomotive and this train set may not be able to navigate my particular layout. So we will see. Try again. Struggling. That's 50% throttle, so it's not going to be able to pull this load up this hill. Alright, so let me put it in reverse. Now, if it will run in the opposite direction, that would be nice. I guess we're about to find out right here. Let's see if some of these train cars have a problem. Okay, the first one made it through there, no problem. Second one got caught. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to end this video and change things around and see what I can do to get the set to run in the opposite direction.